Canadian Youth Business Foundation is a national nonprofit organization. CYBF's mission is to help youth start businesses. So we're in the business of providing young entrepreneurs with startup financing, mentoring, and resources to make sure they can start and sustain successful businesses. So we have a program at CYBF called the Newcomer Entrepreneur Program, which is directed at people who've come to Canada and have been in Canada for less than 5 years. We conducted research over the last couple of years that identified a number of challenges that newcomers have when they come to Canada, particularly those that want to start businesses. And we developed a program to address those challenges.
Hey, Beth.
Nice to see you again. Come in, sit down.
Hello, Beth.
Dimitri, hi.
How are you doing?
Sit down. Dimitri and Alexei are an example of newcomers to Canada who came to CYBF with a very good business plan, a really good idea.
We have a couple of emails coming back from the bloggers. Very nice.
Both Dmitry and myself, we worked for consulting companies and specialized on IT, innovation topics, but also on insurance. And that's why we always saw what are the challenges people are and consumers struggling with and how companies address those challenges.
Well, I know Alexei for a very long time. The first meeting of ours happened in 1997 in one of the specialized school in Moscow. We studied at the same university in Moscow, the same university in Munich, and now we're working together on this project. Yes.
How big is the list?
One of the funnier, I guess, triggers for starting the company was my painful experience where I scratched a car in the garage, a rental car. I was sure it's covered under my credit card rental car protection. It was not, so I finished paying a lot from my own pocket. And I understood, okay, there should be something to offer people more transparency across insurance topics, and then that's how it all started.
Everyone that comes to us for startup financing is hand-matched with a mentor. We have a group of people in our mentoring department who spend a lot of time talking to the entrepreneur and talking to the mentor and making sure that it's a good match.
Now, I see issued May 2012, and I think if I read the material, they're good for 3 months, is it? I felt that being a mentor to young entrepreneurs was an opportunity I could step up to the plate on, as it were. I've been in business for over 40 years in the computer industry. Much of that time I've run my own businesses, and I felt that those experiences might be very valuable to an entrepreneur and helping them avoid landmines that I stepped on in my career.
We had a couple articles actually have that.
The anchor is the point of our wisdom, I would say, because experience of the head of the business and the ownership of the business, which is about 40 years in case of Dan, it's something which is hard to find. I would say that Dan helps us a lot with the marketing, with the sales, because he is the old school entrepreneur with the best tradition that we can really take for him.
Once you've got that, then that's going to be of tremendous value to have that. Mentoring is a very key part of starting a new business, in my opinion, because as you're starting out, you don't have the experience, and there are a lot of misconceptions and common myths out there about running businesses. So for someone who's been through the trials and tribulations of starting up a few businesses in my career, over a large span of time, I can bring that experience to bear with entrepreneurs and help guide their way to success.
CYBF helped us with the funding, so it's something which lets you as an entrepreneur get things moving and move forward with development, with marketing topics. Then the second thing was having Dan as a mentor. In this case, we can quickly test ideas with him if it seems feasible, test it with consumers, and then move forward.
It's not enough just to offer startup financing to young entrepreneurs. There are so many challenges to be addressed when you're starting a business and trying to grow a business. And we believe that the CYBF mentoring program is what has helped us to develop as many successful businesses as we have.
More details about
being almost 60 years of age, I'm coming to near the end of my career, and I get to live vicariously now through these two young gentlemen with high energy and focus and excitement of starting a new business without taking the risks. So that's quite exciting.
Well, I think without CYBF, we still would be moving forward, but we would be moving much slowly. And as entrepreneur, time is everything for you. That's why we really appreciate that we can move faster together with CYBF.